Welcome to day 21 of Learning React Native. By now, our app is feature complete. We have profile editing, images, validation, loading overlays, and toast messages. So, today we are not adding new feature. We are improving the quality of our app. Day 21 is about understanding performance, how re-renders happen, and how small coding decisions affect scalability. Let's begin. First, what is re-render? A re-render happens whenever state changes. This is normal. React is designed to re-render, but unnecessary re-renders can slowly make apps feel heavy, especially as screens become more complex. Secondly, avoid inline functions in React. Before we talk about use callback, I want to show a very common mistake we do. Even though our code already avoids this, it's important to understand why. Here in app button, we are using handle save. Okay. Instead of this, if we would have done like this inline as an inline function, then this works. Okay. Don't get me wrong, this works. But every time the component re-renders, this arrow function is recreated. React now sees a new function every time. So when functions are recreated on every re-render, child components may re-render unnecessarily. In small apps, you won't notice. In real apps, this adds up quickly. So we'll go back to our original, which was this already. Now we pass the function reference directly. React receives the same function unless the function itself actually changes. Okay. Good React code is not just working code, it's predictable and scalable code. Next, let's move on to what we called about stable functions with use callback. Now, this is the this is one step further we are going. Even when passing function references, the functions itself is still recreated on every render like this. It is always recreated. So this is where use callback comes. Okay. Now let's take this one step further. Even when passing function references, the function itself is still recreated or every render. Even when passing functions, even when passing function references, the function itself is still recreated on every re-renders. This is where use callback comes in. Even when passing functions, even when passing function as references, the function itself is still recreated on every render. This is where use callback comes in. As you can see here, at every reference, the function is recreated. Okay, so instead of this, I'll make it as const and is equal to use callback, and yes, inside I'll give you here, I'll pass name comma bio comma photo. Okay, I'll close the brackets, and yeah, I'll do the same thing for pick my image as well. Const, okay, use callback, okay, what we'll do, we'll just pass an empty. Yes, that's it. Okay, now use callback tells React reuse this function unless its dependencies change. This helps prevent unnecessary re-renders in child components like app button. Next, we improve form usability. That is, we use autofocus, which that is autofocus. Autofocus moves the cursor, but visual focus feedback guides the user's eye. Right now, our inputs only show errors. Let's add focus feedback. I'll create a const named is name focused. We'll set it name focused. We'll copy it, set. Okay, is equal to use state and set it as false. Semicolon. Const, another const for bio. I'll just change. Okay, I'll just change it from name to bio. Okay, and set is bio focused. Okay, same, use state and set it to false. Okay, these states control only UI styling, they don't affect business logic. Okay, now we'll go to text input of name. Where is the name? Yes, I see name here. now now we'll do some changes in the text input. In the name, that is text input of name, yeah, I can see here. Here it is either red or black whenever there is an error with name or typing of the name. Now we'll add another condition for this name focused. Okay, this will have, if it is not error, then it will search for is name focus true or false. If it is true, then it will set as, we'll give it a hash something in the blue. Okay, 7 a ff, that is kind of a blue color, otherwise it would be black. Okay, we'll set on focus. Yes, we have already have on focus inside. Here we'll call set set is name focused true. Okay, now on blur I'll set it to false. I'll just copy this and make it as false. Okay, for bio, now the user clearly sees normal, focused, and error states in the name. For the bio, I'll do it as, instead of this, is focused will be checked. Is bio focused? If it is, then I'll copy the same code hash and code. Okay, I'll copy the same here from here and paste it here. Only thing that will change is it would be bio. Okay, now it is focused. This small change dramatically improves our app. Okay, so we'll run it. Okay, this improves our form clarity. Okay, why these details matter? Mm, none of these changes add features, right, as you can see, but they reduce friction, they guide the user, they make the app feel intentional. Okay, this is the difference between a working app and a polished app. Now let's recap. Today we focused on quality and performance. We learned why inline functions should be avoided, how use callback stabilizes function, and how visual focus feedback improves forms. Our buttons already had micro interactions. Now the rest of the UI matches that quality. In day 22, we'll refactor logic into custom hooks to keep screens clean as the app grows. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. See the color change. Okay, now the save profile. It's working. See you tomorrow.